So it's time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. I'm actually getting that down pretty good. I've been practicing it actually. So it's been a great week. I've been working on the Route 60 countertop primarily, a couple little cutting board orders. I actually been getting a lot of cutting board orders for New Jersey. So I shipped out a couple of there, a couple of Cleveland local cutting boards. But yeah, the Route 60 countertops, all three pieces are cut. They're all mitered. They have all the attachments, the pieces that are holding together are all done. I did some detail work with some resin to fill a couple of the knots. That's in there drying right now. Bottom is sanded. The top's got one or two more, probably two more layers of sanding to do, and that'll be done. Shooting for delivery on that next week. Cutting boards, got some signs. I sold a couple signs this week. I actually have a couple signs. A guy is redoing a house down in Vermillion on the Lake, so he ordered a big sign for the front of that. I got a sign for a friend's sister, who should be remain nameless. Worked my city job today, and I was planning on coming home and kicking ass on that table some more and working. I worked on the party boat for Vermillion. I worked on that table this week. Plan was to come home tonight and get that cut the final size, start final sanding. But Dana and I were going to do a little bit of patchwork on the side of the house. There was a little piece of rot right there, that trim piece. You can kind of see right there is a little piece of rot. Well, started poking away at it, and the whole thing. So as we were digging away, we just started finding this shit, just all rotted out. So we end up just ripping the whole thing out and start from scratch. So we got all ripped out and went and got new wood, all new plywood back behind there. Got some new house wrap, some new ceiling for the rubber membrane to go around the window. Dana had to go buy staples, so she's went to get staples. So we're gonna get this finished up tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get up and do the trim work. I gotta go get some more wood for the trim, redo the trim, get that up. I'm just gonna prime it both sides, paint it both sides, get that up, and then do the final painting. Then I put the vinyl siding back up. Putting siding up is not hard. It's when you have to re-put it up. It's kind of tricky because you have to get everything lined up. So hopefully have all this done by tomorrow afternoon. So no woodworking tonight. Doubt there's gonna be any woodworking done tomorrow. But other than that, it's been a pretty productive week. Not as never as productive as I like usually, but there's a lot of late nights. But that's it. So not a lot to report back on as far as the shop work update, but the house is good. So luckily we caught this. If this would have gone a few more months, it would have been probably to the interior walls, and we'd have been really screwed then. But we caught it, not a big deal. Of course, when you first find the rot, you think the worst, but it wasn't actually as bad as we initially thought once we got into it. We actually went beyond the rot, cut it all out, and we're going to get it taken care of, done right. So anyway, that's that. For this week's installment of Dumb Shit People Say to Small Business Owners, I'm going to steal something my good buddy Brian Zabo posted about people think when you run your own business, you can just take off whenever you want. What's the big deal? I had someone recently, a friend who I hang out with occasionally, called and asked to do something the other night, and I said, nah, I've got too much work to do, and he kind of gave me shit about, well, it's your company, just take off whenever you want. Clients don't care about that shit. Clients don't care. So just because you own your company, you actually, there's an old saying, I started my own business so I wouldn't have to work 9 to 5. Well, now that I have my own business, I work 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. So products come first. You got to get the products done. So not everyone understands that when you own your own business, you have to work the extra hours. And you do what you got to do to get it done. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to finish this up. It's Charlie's birthday. She's right back there. She's stalking. I don't know what she's stalking right now, but she's back to stalking something. Probably chipmunks. Maybe she'll catch one. I doubt it. But anyway, have a great week, and I will talk to you next Saturday.
Right there.
Does he think he's hiding?
I don't know.
Hey, you little fat bastard, get out of there. Go on. Go back in the fucking woods. Fucking on my new hammock.